Hey, Rising Stars. My name's Ethan, aka Tyreekin353, aka Starlace353, and welcome back to Back to the Future, the game. So, funny enough, I had to make this recording for a second time, technically speaking, because I tried recording this game from when I had the save file start me at, but the save file started me at the beginning of when we entered into Miss Strickland's apartment for the first time. So I had to go through the whole sequence of finding out the clues again. And that took, I want to say, roughly 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere around that time range. And boy, I was like, wow, that's crazy. It actually started me from this autosave checkpoint from the beginning. So I said to myself, okay, I guess I'll just have to go through this again. And now I'm back at where the last episode left off, which is right when Marty's dad asked him what was going on. Like you saw Marty rather loading up the time machine so that he can get ready to go try and save the doc. And I also recorded a little segment before I knew about any of this. So I made my introduction, and then I was telling all of you about the way that I'm going to go from here with the order of games, at least just for right now, because the way I recorded my videos was that I posted Ape Escape on the Loose first in terms of playthroughs, and then I recorded this game for the first time, and then it was Monster Hunter Stories, the very first Monster Hunter Stories, that is. But then I recorded a second part to Monster Hunter Stories, so it was like back to back videos rather, because the first episode of Monster Hunter Stories, in it rather, I didn't really do much. It was just story cutscenes that mainly took place and me just walking around to get to the next part. And by the time that it was almost an hour or so, I said to myself, wow, I didn't really show any of you the kind of action that this game has to offer. So that's when I decided, okay, I will make another video on this game where it does show the action, the kind of RPG mechanics that you do see in the game, for example. It's kind of like Pokemon, just kind of like it. I say kind of because it's unique in its own way, but it's turn based at the same time. At least I think it's kind of turn based. It reminds me a lot of Pokemon. And so I just wanted to show all of you that in the game. And since I couldn't do that in the first episode, I decided to make a second episode on it. And now I'm kind of going in reverse order from what I said just a moment ago. If not, I am going in reverse order. So I made that second part to Monster Hunter Stories, and now I'm making this video, the second part to Back to the Future the game, and then I think the next video will be of Ape Escape on the Loose. I think that's where I'll go from there. So, without further ado, let's resume. Let's see, I'm dressed up for a Halloween party. It's a work uniform. It's a costume for a school play. It's a work uniform, technically, because I'm working in order to go save the doc.
It's my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain.
Ooh,
I'm
pardon me,
sure
please.
whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Yeah, he's right, technically, because he could just go back in time
You ready to go, Einstein?
to the moment that this happened. Einstein's coming with us. Nice. Okay, let's see. This is all new to me. Circuit switch, rather. Time circuit switch.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor.
Nice.
Fluxy.
Flexi. I love that. Time circuit keyboard.
Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
I love the Time Circuit keyboard. Keyboard, rather, yes. So nice looking. Oh, I guess we're good, to say the least. Hill Valley. Oh my gosh, the music! It's so epic! My cry! Na, 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 na. Ooh! That fiery trailblaze. Oh snap. Tommy gun! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh snap, what happened? Did he get a flat tire? Maybe. See the car of the future. Coming this fall, Courthouse Square, Hill Valley. At the Hill Valley Exposition. Oh, nice. Parking it behind another billboard. Back in time. Traveled back in time to rescue Doc. Alright. Let's go to that speakeasy.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
We're gonna get some apple juice. Ooh. It's pretty. And very patriotic, but like in an old-timey way. It makes sense. This is the 1930s. Oh, I thought I was gonna start moving my character there. That man looks very distinguished. Oh, their lips aren't moving. That's okay. This game is pretty old anyway, so no worries there. Whoa! He almost got hit! Marty! Watch out, please.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who?
Hello, miss.
Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your
Yes.
opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I can't tell if it was him or not.
Uh,
I know, Doc! There's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter. I know Doc.
how'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Honestly, that was quick thinking. The fact that he said that Doc was his nickname, it technically is his nickname. I would have probably messed that up. I would have been like, I am just close friends with him or something like that, so we give each other code names. Maybe it's because of the fact that just happened, rather. I'm saying this is what I would have said, but honestly, only Jesus Christ knows what I would have said. That's funny. Okay, let's see. On this note, I'm against bombs. There's been some sort of mistake, or I'm a supporter. I'm against bombs.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Where can I find him? I'm coming after him. No. Where can I find him?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, Michael Corleone. Oh, are these the names of the people who made the alcoholic beverages? I think, because isn't Corleone an alcoholic beverage? I personally don't know since I don't drink, and I haven't been to a bar yet, even though I am 21, so it's just funny to me. I want to say my name is Michael Corleone, only because the man who played Marty McFly in Back to the Future, the actor's name is Michael J. Fox. I think that's right.
Michael Corleone.
Thank
Michael
you for sharing your
Corleone.
candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Definitely. So that's Miss Strickland. That's interesting. While walking, press and hold the circle button to make Marty run. That's a run? That's funny. But you know what? It works. Only because this game is very linear. So that's fine with me. Okay, so let's see. Barbershop door. Barbershop sign. Let's see, barbershop door first. Can I go in?
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Guess it's too early to ask for that. Barbershop sign.
Hmm.
That's it? Okay. No problem. Oh yeah, that's right. I can flick my right stick. Let's see. Barbershop sign. Stationer's door. Oh, that's over there. Okay, hold on, please. Run, Marty, please. Shark! Shark. That's pretty cool. Flophouse
I'm
door.
not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
I don't know what a transient is. I'll probably look it up after this video. Okay, let's see. Flophouse sign.
Majestic arms. Transients welcome.
Okay. Ooh, pardon me, please. Coming soon to the Essex Theater. Shark, you will never bathe in the ocean again. I forget that there's certain things that are probably copyrighted or copyright infringement cases in this game, rather. So that's why at the beginning of the game, there's like JP Penny, for example, instead of JC Penny. But there was probably JC Penny in the film Back to the Future, the first one anyway. So it's just kind of funny how they have these kinds of movies. Unless Shark, with an exclamation point at the end, is an actual movie, and I just don't know about it. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Oh, wait a moment, please. Mario's just looking back whenever I go right. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's see. And you will never bathe in the ocean again. I wonder how many people do bathe in the ocean. Might be more than I'm thinking. Oh well. Let's move on. Pop out sign. I'm sorry. There we go. Stationer's door. Yeah, run please. Not hiring.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
That's crazy. Listen to your mothers. Stay sober. Join today. Stay Sober Society. We had... Oh, no, it is have. We have gum, rather. Pencils. What's that last thing? Notepads. 25 cents. Pencils in a dozen? 25 cents for notepads? That's a great deal compared to nowadays. I think I got a notepad for like $5 at a store, and then I got another notepad for $10 from Amazon, rather, online. That's interesting. Very interesting. Wow, things were a lot cheaper back then. Definitely. Speakeasy ruins,
I
let's
guess this
see.
is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
I don't know, man. Let's see. What an interesting camera angle. Law office sign. Oh, pardon me, please. There we go. My ear was just a little itchy. I'm also talking to all of you through a headset, so that's why if you heard anything, that was probably just me moving my headset back just for a moment. Okay, on this note, law offices, Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. That's clever. I don't know if that's a real place or not, but Bob Gale was one of the people that you saw at the beginning of this game when they were giving the credits, and Zemeckis, Robert Zemeckis, actually was the director for Back to the Future. That's so cool. And Fine, I think that pertains to the building itself. If not, there might have been someone else with their last name being Fine. I'm sorry if I missed you, but that's so cool how they actually did that. It's the attention to detail that really sticks out to you, and it just shows you how much care was actually put into this game, for example. That's so cool. I love to see stuff like that. Okay. Furrier sign? Or Furrier sign? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
Oh, right! Aside from the Prohibition events that were taking place during this time, the Great Depression was also around this time too. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Furrier sign. That was the barbershop door. Law office sign. Let's check that out.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Hi, Bob! Name checked Back to the Future creators. Yes! That's exactly what I'm talking about! That's awesome! Oh my gosh. Okay, that just made me so happy. Let's continue.
Hello?
No solicitors!
I'm not soliciting, I promise. I also forget sometimes what solicitors are and what soliciting means per se. I think it's like those who disturb the peace, something along those lines, for that being the definition. I'm not too sure though. One of you can let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll probably just look it up right after this video as well.
Bank
And
of
we have a
Italy?
bank. Oh yeah, it got scratched out. I wonder why. Bank doors.
How
Hello.
can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Okay. I like that voice though. He sounded very robotic. And it reminded me of the robot from Skylanders. The one who made bombs but with like a deeper voice. Oh my gosh. What was his name? I forgot. I gotta check really quick. Also, my mom texted me, so let's see. Oh, that was my YouTube video. I was watching Kai Cenat drink lemonade prime for the first time. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's see really quick. Skylanders, Spyros, Adventure, robot who makes bombs. For those who played the first Skylanders, you know what I'm talking about. The Clamtron 4000, that's his name. He sounded like him to me, or at least he reminded me of him, but with a very deep voice in comparison,
Where
rather.
is the jail in 1931 anyway?
I don't know, man. That's a great question. That's pretty cool how Marty just has little pieces of dialogue too in the background. Wow, nice. Okay. Let's see. Today's special, yesterday's soup. Can I see this? Shark! Oh wow, I could go all the way back there. That's awesome. Okay. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. So then I go here, I'm guessing. Oh, it's glitching a little bit. You see that? Right next to the stationer's doors? Ooh, yeah. Right there. That's okay. This game is indeed old. At least now. It's like at least 15 years old, I think, which is still crazy. It holds up pretty nicely for what it is. I hope Ad Hoc Studios makes some great games like how they did with Dispatch, because Telltale games are actually really interesting. To me, anyway, I really enjoy playing a Telltale game, and Dispatch is a work of art. Such a masterpiece of a game. I love Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical's roles as Punch Up and Sonar. They did such a great job in that game. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. So, do I go here or do I go here? Can I go here? I can go here. Okay, I'll go here then. Hello, Soup Kitchen sign. Under new management. Oh, this was the next part to go to. Hello. Reserved for charity. Oh, that's sweet.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's
Grandpa!
Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
That's my grandpa.
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Pardon me, please.
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
I feel bad
I
for
swear,
grandpa.
if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I just realized why he said hey. Either he can't use his fingers to add 2 + 2 together, or he said hey because Biff called him a mook. That's funny. Let's see, really quick, can I go back? Exit. I can, yes. Okay. This is great. Soup kitchen sign, soup kitchen door, soup kitchen sign.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
That's awesome. I love to see that. Police station sign.
Hill Valley
1891.
Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Cripes. I wonder who says cripes nowadays. That's pretty cool.
Doc!
Oh,
Artie,
Doc!
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
No!
Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Let's see. Let's alert the authorities. Let's go back in time. Yeah. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters. Honestly, I would say let's go back in time. But at the same time, I don't know if what Doc did will change the way the space-time continuum happens, or something along those lines. Time travel is indeed confusing. Okay, but for the sake of argument here, rather, why not? Let's go back in
Why
time.
don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Sounds about
Jeez,
right.
We've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
That's funny. I guess I could break you out of jail. I don't know. Let's alert the
Why
authorities.
don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
That makes sense. Let's make a stand.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That
Ah.
might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Yep. Okay. Let's talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
A good point, to say the least. I guess I could break you out of jail.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What about the space-time continuum? How am I supposed to get you to build a rocket drill? Where can I find your younger self? Ooh. Okay, I think my first question would be... Knowing me? Where can I find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Nice.
Stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Ooh.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Nice. Okay, is there anything else? Jail window?
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow, I have a lot more options. I just wanted to see if I could talk to him about, like, the other stuff that I said, space-time continuum, such like that. Or such like that, rather. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Mom's texting me again. There we go. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this number? Yeah. I guess I could ask that. Where have you been? What are you doing in jail? I saw my grandpa.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I found your notebook.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Yes. Okay, let's see. About Kid
What's
Tannen.
the story with this Kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
That's crazy, actually. That's so crazy, what he just said.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
It would explain a lot. Okay, let's see. Where have you been?
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Aww, Jules and Vern. Awesome. How's the family?
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Oh. Let's see. Where'd the DeLorean come from?
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
A plausible explanation discovered the origin of the quote-unquote new DeLorean. Oh, shoot, what's happening? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. What are you doing in 1931?
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
That's true. What happened to the time display?
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Heidi almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
That is strange. What are you doing in jail?
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Wow. Understood. Oh yeah, I guess this game does technically take place after the Back to the Future movies. So after 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, after the third movie, especially rather, because Doc has Clara and his kids, Jules and Vern. That makes sense. Okay. I thought for some reason this movie takes place in between 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. Somewhere along those lines. But I guess not. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this phone number? I know I have to go to the soup kitchen, rather, but I want to see if he says something else.
How do you remember this phone number after 50 years?
It's a mnemonic for a dirty punchline I learned when I was 12. Now, get to the soup kitchen and find out where I am.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's about
Hang in
it.
there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
That's true, honestly. But funny. Okay, before I go to the soup kitchen, I actually want to check on Aini. Oh, right. Was there anything else that was here? Nothing else. Okay. Soup kitchen door. There we are. Ah, I can walk up here and around. Einstein! Oh, I'm not gonna talk to him? There we go. Hey, boy.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Seems to be doing okay. Nothing here. Einstein's there. There's a man there. Courthouse doors.
Emmett might be in there, but I should head over to the soup kitchen and call the Browns to make sure.
Oh, he called him Emmett because it's Emmett Brown. Yeah, okay. And he doesn't want to confuse Doc with his younger self. That makes a lot of sense. Gotcha. Oh. Wow. Okay. Pardon me, please. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can't go around? Oh, I can go around. There we go. I was about to say, that's kind of strange. Hey, nice. I got to see the moving car still in action. Are there any people here? I think the answer is no. Okay. Into the soup kitchen we go then. And that was pretty wonky with the controls. I mean, when I was walking across the street, I had to move my control stick up in order for Marty to go right. But it's because it was in the direction that he was facing. So that's why I had to go up. It kind of makes sense, but it's still a bit wonky because I don't think modern video games have that kind of control unless it's specifically built in to it. Maybe that's what happened with this game. But I don't know. It's all good
Looks
though.
like these pipes go into the basement.
Yeah, maybe. Counterflow?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, he pulled out that revolver quick. Cue ball? There's a cue ball here? Oh, is that his name?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay. His name's Cue Ball? That's pretty cool, honestly. Let's see.
Nice
Spice Rack.
rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Nice rack. I love that. Okay, let's see. Stack tables. Pipe. I already checked out the pipe. Exit. stack tables.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Okay. That is not a problem with me. Ah, there's a telephone. Hello, sir. There's a guy. Kitchen door. It makes sense. Can't get in. Today's soup, cabbage.
There's
Cabbage
no
soup.
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
That's true. Cabbage soup actually does sound pretty good, to say the least.
Eli
Inscriptions.
thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business.
Fair enough. Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
That makes sense. But it's kind of funny how you're saying that right in front of him, even if you are talking to yourself. Okay. Telephone, please. You have a quarter, Marty?
Brown residence?
He doesn't have a quarter.
Hi.
Doesn't
Do
he
you
one,
know where I
rather?
could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Fair enough. Doc is rich? That's kind of cool. And he's a genius. Awesome. Okay, well, at least I know where to go now. I'm guessing I have to go back there somehow because there was a reason as to why I couldn't open the kitchen door. I think. I could be wrong. But that wouldn't make sense. Okay, so right now, I'm moving the controller. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's back to normal now. But rather, before, I was moving the controller diagonally to the left, and he was still going straight. That didn't make sense to me, but it's not a problem. Whoa.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
His dad's a judge? That's
Judge
cool.
Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
That's a good young version of the doc, to say the least. I gotta talk to you, Emmett.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What are you doing? I've got something important for you to do. When will you be finished? I hear you're working on a rocket drill. Oh, this.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Oh, let's...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Let's see. What are you
What's this
doing?
important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
I've got something important for you to do.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
When will you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Wow. How about quitting
Why don't you
early?
knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Fair enough. You sound a little scared.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm a scientist too. I don't know if Mark is a scientist per se. He definitely tests out hypotheses, though, from what I know. Come on, tell me about your rocket drill, though.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See, I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Start over.
Sir, Emmett, wait, please.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Let's see. Don't worry, your rocket drill secret's safe with me. Don't worry, I'm a scientist too. I'll say this.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta talk to the doc again. I think that's the next step anyway. This way. There we go. Yes, the controls are a little confusing. It's alright, though. Doc!
Psst, psst, Doc!
Lordy, how goes the escape plan?
Well, I met your younger self.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Emmett says he's not a scientist. Your younger self sure mutters a lot. You seem really dedicated to the law. To the law, rather. There we go. Emmett says he's not a scientist would be what I would ask him.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Fair enough. Let's see. Your younger self sure mutters a lot.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay. You seem really dedicated to the law.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Fair enough. How can I get Teen Doc to trust me?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Why is the expo making you mutter?
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
That's too bad. I can't figure out what young you is muttering about.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Oh. Okay.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
I guess so. Emmett, gotta talk to you again, man. Let's see. Is he gonna be here? I saw him in the background while I was talking to the doc. There he is. Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Let's see. So, about your rocket drill, rather. Oh, actually, I'll say, don't worry, I'm a scientist too.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
So, about your rocket drill.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Or do we take... Now if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then
Oh boy.
naturally...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Let's see. You sound a
It's
little
like you're
scared?
a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay. So, about your rocket drill.
About your...
Don't say it.
Okay. I don't know what to do, honestly. Let's see. Brown residence.
Brown Estate. Klondike 51038.
Yes. Let's see. Convince young Emmett Brown to help you. But the thing is, I don't know how. June 13th, 1931 at 7 a.m. Wow. 7 a.m.? That's crazy. After reuniting with Doc and bringing him up to speed about his impending doom, Doc concocts a plan to break him out of jail, befriend Doc's younger self, and persuade him to build a rocket-powered drill. I would, I just don't know how to help him per se. Okay, hint one. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you two had something in common. I do need another hint, please. What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? I can try and figure it out. Oh,
I don't need to go in there anymore.
okay. I need him to come out first, please. Oh, okay.
Will you just give me a
Right.
chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sorry, Emmett.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay.
Dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Oh, so if I just approach him, it's gonna initiate this. Okay, no
Emmett,
problem.
about
Don't
your...
say it.
Gotcha. So, what can I do?
Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiple. Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass of acceleration?
I think he's talking about
The
physics.
inverse of the derivative of the speed relative to the speed of light. Oh, it brings us back to H.
Back to H. Is he gonna pop out again? Yes.
Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H to A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here? Oh, no. We're going to be the inverse. Oh, yes, no. It's not possible. No.
I think that was his whole bit. I'm sorry for being quiet, everyone. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying, too. I don't know what this could be.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harm.
Hey,
Okay.
just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
I don't
And,
know.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. Well, let's see. What if I run past him and go see the doc? Oh, the time for the episode's almost up. Okay, I just want to ask Doc a quick question. Since I'm invested at the moment. Okay, let's see. Doc. Doc.
Psst, Doc.
Let's see. About your younger
Still not
self.
making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
Yep. Oh, it's all the same option. These are all the same options, rather. Okay, no
Let's
problem.
talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
That's fair. Alright, perhaps I will end the episode here then. It's alright, everyone. We'll figure it out on the next episode. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You're welcome to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do on my channel, as long as it's within reason and it's nice and in a good moral way. If that makes sense. I just kindly ask you to keep it morally good. Whatever you decide to do, please. Say the least. But yes, really, thank you again. Please take care, and may peace be with you always.